Hold on. Here, I gotta pee. Hold on, I gotta pee. Go pee. Just go pee. Gosh, we get like a total date! Yes! It finally worked! Okay. Oh, I forgot to wash my hands. Yeah, go wash your hands. Yes! I got a date! Okay, you need goldfish. Okay, so where were we? Okay, here we were.
Dude, I kind of...
Wait.
Can't.
Oh, yeah,
I got a date.
Me too. I got it with Wonder Woman.
Regular woman. You know.
I knew I should have thought about this. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Give me a hug.
Next week.
Okay, next week. Okay. We gotta turn the camera off.